Welcome to another episode of Family Talk. I'm Miss Joyce with a few questions, activities, and connections you can use at home to extend the conversation about this week's Bible story. Well, we learned about what happened in the northern kingdom of Israel over the past few weeks, so now we turn our attention south to the southern kingdom of Judah. This we begin with the prophet Isaiah. His book is in the Old Testament and it bears his name. What we learn in that book is that God gave the prophet Isaiah a vision of him sitting on a throne. Isaiah in turn told the people of Judah about God's plan. And Isaiah told them about the Messiah who would rescue people from sin. In this next series of lessons, we have a new big picture question. That question is, how did God plan to fix what sin broke? It's that question we keep in the back of our mind as we listen to stories to help us understand what God is doing and to understand how to answer this question. Here are the questions for this week to start your discussions. 1. Why was Isaiah afraid at first when he saw God in the vision? 2. Why would people think the servant had done wrong? 3. Who is the servant of God sent to die to save people from sin? 4. How do you feel knowing Jesus is always with you? 5. What questions do you have about the future? Who knows the future? Some other activities. Share about a time when you didn't feel prepared to do something. Together, read Isaiah chapter 53 and make a list of all the things that you learn about the Messiah. How about serving your neighbor as a family? Deliver a meal, help with yard work, run an errand, offer to care for their children or an elderly family member. Watch for opportunities to tell about the greatest servant of all. Other connections you might be able to make is dealing with dreams, future plans, and Jesus as Savior. Well, that's it for this week. Be sure to leave a like, give feedback, or ask questions. Next week, we get to see if Judah learned anything from their neighbor to the north, namely Israel. Bye for now.